the Politics of Africa journal about environmental issues, environment, and conflict. To start off, I'll explain the climate of the Gambia, which is a wet and dry tropical climate characterized by two seasons, one the rainy season and the dry season. The rainy season lasts a little longer. It's very heavy rainfall, results in a lot of flooding, about 50 inches in total of rainfall, and it's a very tropical temperature, about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. However, in the dry season, humidity drops and there's almost no rain. It's a very difficult time period for the country because a lot of the country depends on agriculture. It's very hard to sustain that kind of agricultural lifestyle when there is no water for the crops. However, peanut production and rice production and other small crops are planted and utilized as exports and just feeding the people of the country. However, they're not really to a large scale extent. One, because there's not a lot of fertile land for them to use, but overall, the environment of the Gambia and being such a small country and being located around the river has its benefits, drinking water and transportation. But as far as those two seasons go, it's really detrimental to the Gambia. It's a small landmass with little forests, so there's no normal environmental concerns of deforestation or desertification because a large majority of the country is a river. But it also, because of that, lacks a lot of natural resources that other countries have, such as manufacturing or oil drilling. Water pollution can be a problem, however, because so many people are situated near the river and utilize it for cleaning, and a lot of sewage ends up there. So in that way, there's a pollution issue regarding the Gambia River. However, the Gambia's environment is the environment is difficult to live in, but it's one that the Gambian people can work with. Besides Banjul, the Gambia isn't very developed. It's very rural towns outside of Banjul, the capital. The rural towns have village leaders, but as far as the environment is concerned, they're not really polluting any kind of air pollution from cities, which is a good thing, but it also means that it's just a very poor and underdeveloped nation. Furthermore, the Gambia hasn't suffered any internal conflicts, so unlike other countries where landmines were placed or there was destruction of the forest or environment to sustain a war, the Gambia really hasn't had that issue, which is a good thing. But it's again, so the environment of the Gambia and how such a small country it is and centralized around that river makes it difficult to the environment difficult. But I think that it's good that the Gambian people have this low forms of pollution. I mean, of course, they have to work on water pollution, but overall, the Gambia is doing pretty good as far as the environment is concerned and how they're doing to it, but they do struggle from what it does to them. Thank you.